Hello, everybody. My name is Kashi, and welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. Last time, we were able to finally prove that we were innocent, and now we are helping the Silver Samurai. Made me realize I have a thing for himbos, and we are going to help to prove that he is innocent as well. Hello. How was the studio? It was great until Granny Old Bag got in my way. They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Don't cry. So, I need a letter. So, the security lady's a big old bitch. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady, she's a real Can't say that word on the internet. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Hell yeah. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Okay, it says your alibi again is unchecked. Are you going to tell me the same thing? Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? Well, what? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. Well, no, because she never said if she saw his actual face or someone just wearing his mask. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping. I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Alright, let's go give this to the old bag. Alright, and here's the request. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Hmm. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. You leave my man alone. Damn. Okay, first you call him ugly, and now you're making fun of his handwriting. Listen, this guy could have been like the son of God, and I don't think she would like him. All because, he replaced her favorite. Though I will bet my last bottle of chocolate liqueur that she has something to do with this. I don't think she would ever have it go as far as murder because she really liked the other guy. But I think she definitely wanted something to happen and for him to get pinned. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to you youths of such unreliable appearance. Ma'am, are there any youths of today that you don't find appalling and unreliable appearing? Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. but only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Is my other himbo here? Hey, hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Oh god, she's fucking stroking out. Those are 50 cents apiece. Thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. All right. So we got the guide map. We're just gonna flick 2 quarters at her and run. All right, well, now that we gave her her money, she's gonna let us pass. Is there anything else we can talk about? Nope. All right. Can I examine anything? Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching. Okay, sorry. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Main entrance to the studio. And there was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. It reminded me of the movie of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where they're all trying to peek inside the factory. I don't know. I heard they're making another movie, but this one's based off of Willy Wonka himself. I don't know if I'm going to see it or not. It looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Alright, let's go move. Outside Studio One. Oh, that's interesting. October 16th, Studio One entrance. It's my other himbo. Hey. And yes, I realize all my himbos have the same voice. I don't care. Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Thanks, honey. Aw, it's a confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. It was like being in one of those cafe noir films. Um, so? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Ignore her, sweetie, you're doing great. Maya, apologize to your soon to be stepdad. Detective. I think you hurt his feelings. Apologize. Oh no. I, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. No, honey, you did great, and we love you. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. No, you're beautiful. You did great, sweetie. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. You gotta earn it. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. All right, let's chit chat with you first. Let's talk about the security lady. Did she give you shit too? About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Yeah, she would be after those types. Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Really? Because she yelled at me for 50 cents and spat at me. Remember what Power said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? Let's talk about the investigation. So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? He is an idiot after all. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right.
Again, honey, you did well, okay?
Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Alright, I really can't blame him, and it's not just because I have a thing for himbos, but it's the fact that, I don't know, in that kind of situation, if I gave someone an autopsy report when they first asked for it, unless there was something that jogged my memory, or maybe I had a list of, hey, these are people you gave autopsy reports to, I wouldn't think, oh, hey, the next day, like, oh, hey, I gave you an autopsy report, but it was outdated. Like, if the person came back and been like, hey, thanks, I'd be like, oh shit, actually, here's the one that you needed. So, I don't know. I don't really know how all this works, but I can't be mad at Gumshoe. And it has nothing to do with the fact that he's my type. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, 2:30 p.m. You know, it's always fascinating to me how we can do tests and not exactly pinpoint because we're not there yet. But we are almost able to do tests on a body and be able to say, okay, they died approximately 3 hours ago. I think that's cool. Tell me the reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 o'clock. On that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Let's talk about this decisive evidence. What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of that crime.
I don't know why I said that last part weird. Forgive me. What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. This will make a great family photo for our mantle, don't you think?
Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. I mean, he kind of looks like a chameleon moving his eyes rapidly, so are we sure that's not a happy face for him?
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that. Um, We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
What? Someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. So I might actually be dumber than usual because I'm sitting here and I'm like, why the hell do people call him Nick? And then I realize Phoenix Nick. Yeah, it took me till now to figure that out, okay? I never claimed to be the smartest. I am the saltiest. There is a difference. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. All right, let's examine a little bit. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal. We'll sit next to each other, brush knees, maybe hold hand. What?
Detective, aren't you on the case? Stop harassing my dad.
Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
It's okay, you can sit next to me. Right there. Maya, be nice. I'm trying to get you a stepdad. Let's check this little boy out. Hey, there's a camera here.
That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Which, I mean, isn't a bad idea. Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what a perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Phoenix, are you trying to make fun of him?
Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal?
Oh, a tree took it out. Okay, I was looking at that earlier. I'm like, what? Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh, yeah, that way is kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there, anyways. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Well, I definitely want to go down there. But let's look at this weird ass statue. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? Oh, that would make sense because this is supposed to be its tail. Gotcha. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to the Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. I took that tree down with it, too.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. It looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non employees out. Is there anything else I can check? We've already examined, we've already talked. Can I present this to you? Detective, Any ideas about this?
Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal?
I'm sorry. Do you want to look at this? It's shiny. Oh, well, you gave me that, so I don't need that. I'm gonna go back and talk to Granny. Nick, look. That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Maya, please stop. We are going to get canceled. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Oh, Nick, that's gross.
Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Can we can we talk more? Are you gonna tell me the same thing?
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. I just realized she has a ring on her finger. I feel bad for her partner. Let's talk about Mr. Hammer. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense? Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play as the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Let's talk about this photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Hmm, all that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself.
You back off my second man. He is for if the other guy goes to jail. I have to have backup plans.
These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
Tell us about the automatic camera. About the security camera.
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate. See? And then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a photo, too. But I don't bother myself with those details.
Of course you don't.
I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
How much do you want to bet we're going to come here at night or when she's like on break and just look into this? So I discovered that the program that I use for recording stopped, and I had made a good chunk of progress. However, we weren't at the stage where we progressed too much to not be able to backtrack. So we are now going to pretend that we weren't at the employees area. And all of the Little magnifying glasses that have checks on them. No, they don't. Metal grate on this drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey! I'm not a kid. Of course you're not, sweetie. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on now. There's a half finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle? Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Phoenix, leave them alone. They're doing the best they can. Looks like one of those electric powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? To be fair, I actually am interested in getting one of those because the city that I live in, it's spread out enough that if you have a bike or a scooter, like it's fine. I mean, some places around me I can walk to, like the store, but it's also spread out enough that occasionally you do have to use a car, and I don't drive because my ankle is fused. Fun fact, my ankle is fused and now will never move properly again, so I cannot use a gas pedal. So maybe don't fucking judge them, Phoenix. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone is probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Mmm, T-bone steak? That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Maya, we just ate. Not to mention, we don't have a lot of money because we haven't had clients. And your possible second stepdad has not paid us in advance. So, no, we're not getting steaks afterwards. And I only said second stepdad in case Gumshoe doesn't work out. Leave me alone, I'm trying. Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. I miss the vending machines in Japan so bad. Ooh, wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. No peeping Toms today. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? That's called stealing, sweetie, and I condone it. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear, sweetie. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Alright, this time we're going to the dressing room. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So, this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Okay, but still, she says she saw him. Did she actually see him? Or was it someone wearing his mask? So, did she see his actual face, is what I'm trying to get at. Let's examine. We're going to touch all the things. There's some regular suits in amongst the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Phoenix, be nice. Looks like someone was sleeping in here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just ate. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. Alright, but that's true though, like for anyone. How many stomachs does this girl have? And can I get child support to feed her? Hmm? This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Powers's. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Yeah, whatever. Hell yeah. Anything else? I wonder what else is inside Paris's bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. My sweet sunshine child. I need to teach you not to be so obvious. And the lotion. I mean, what? There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? I always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Alright, I think that was all we could do in here. It's probably gonna make us go to the main gate and then outside Studio One. Fuck off, Gumshoe, I got places to be. Other hubby comes first. The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Gumshoe, you're beautiful. You're first in the running. Don't worry, but I gotta go. And this is where we're gonna call it here. We are finally in Studio One. We see the chalk outline. We are going to figure this out. As always, keep it salty and keep it real. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.